What's up, tech heads and gamers? It's your boy Mel, E to the Z to the E. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys a review of the Samsung Galaxy View 18.4 inch. This is the AT&T based model that has 64 gig of RAM. So this device is pretty hard to describe. So if you're looking for like a tablet, this is pretty difficult to recommend. But if you're looking for like a media device for your home, I think this is a beautiful device for your home. So, for instance, the reason why I say this is a hard tablet to recommend because it's big, it's huge, it's 18.4-inch screen. So, trying to pick this up and take it to work or take it, on a trip, it's kind of bulky. So just to give you guys an overview of the design, as you can see back here, it comes with a stand. This stand says Samsung logoed on it, of course, and then with the AT&T back there. But this is the stand, so it's pretty tricky. As you can see here, there's two folds to it. So you do it like you put it like this to stand it up, and then you push it down if you want to like put it on a flat surface or on your lap. So this is what it looks like when it's flat or when you're trying to view it on your lap. As far as look goes, it looks good. I just wish that it can, be a little slimmer. This is pretty heavy. And I wish that it can be light and slimmer. For instance, they can do with less bezels here. There's definitely a lot of bezels around the edges, especially now that Samsung makes edge-to-edge displays on the Galaxy S8. So I'm interested to see what they do with the next model for this device. The other thing I would really like when it comes to design wise is just being able to expand the stand. For instance, like the Surface Pro, it has different degree of flexibility or freedom, if you want to call it that. But this only comes with one. This is all you get with this device. I just wish this can go back more to adjust the viewing angle. But apart from that, no other complaints. So the power buttons here, as you can see, the volume rocker, and then the microphone is here. This is a 2 megapixel front-facing camera, so you can use that for Skype and other stuff like that. It's not the best camera for photo taking, but it gets the job done. So over here, it has the charging port. It has a headphone. And it has another jack here. I really don't know what that's for. Bottom's pretty clean, so you guys can see. There's nothing on the bottom. It has this port pin here, and this allows you to insert. Let me see if you guys can see that. It allows you to insert a SIM card here. Again, has my AT&T SIM card in here, and then it also has a micro SD expansion, so that's pretty dope if you want to expand your memory. Up here, as you can see, there's nothing but just the AT&T logo, and then you have the speaker on both sides, and I have to say the speaker on this device is pretty sick. But as you can see, like me trying to move this device is bulky, it's heavy. I just touched the screen, so you might see my fingerprint. This is a fingerprint magnet for sure. But again, for a laptop, I feel like this device is, again, it's way too big to be a laptop. I don't enjoy placing this on my lap and viewing movies or books on it. It's just way too big. I prefer using my Surface Pro or my Nvidia Shield tablet to do that. But again, if you have space for your home, let me say your kitchen, your living room, and you're looking for a device to like showcase like slideshows, or like a device where you can just easily catch up on news. It's not what I'm looking for. Where's DirecTV now? Like you can just watch CNN as you cooking, as you cooking, or yeah, as you cooking, or just trying to get a recipe from YouTube, watching a video on YouTube on how to do that. I feel like that's where this device comes into play for sure. So again, you can use your Kodi on here. You can use your YouTube on here. You can watch live TV if you have the service to support it. Um, and the screen resolution for this device is only a 1080p, so it's not 4K or 2K. So that's kind of a bummer. So if you're trying to watch like 4K video on this device, it's not going to run on 4K, which is kind of a bummer because it's such a big display, and it would have been definitely cool to get 4K running this. But as you can see, the video quality is not that bad. It could be better, but it's not that bad. So just giving you guys a view of what this looks like running the media. Sorry for all the noise going on right now. My phone is just going crazy. So the cool thing about this device, again, though, if you are traveling, the fact that you can get a variant with AT&T is pretty cool, because you can just take this. Let me say you're going on a road trip. This might be too big for you to take, in the car, but you can just stand it like in your middle portion, and then the whole family can view a show. And one thing I love about this is the battery life. It's amazing. Like I've had this device for 2 weeks now, and last week I plugged it in last Sunday to 100%, and I've been using this, testing it out to make this video, and it's at 24%. So since last Sunday, today is Friday, so almost a week, and it's 24%, and I haven't had to plug it in the charger at all. So when it comes to battery life, this is definitely awesome. This is great. So why I love this device as so I'm just gonna call this a media center. I'm not gonna call it a tablet anymore, because again, I don't think anyone should be using this tablet. This is something you dock at your home. For instance, you have a guest coming over, you don't have like a TV in the guest bedroom. They can just take this upstairs, and watch like YouTube Kodi on it. This will be a TV. This is a device, if you have a Nest camera, like I do, and you're looking for like a second screen in your home to view what's going on with your Nest cam. This is what this does pretty well. I am just getting crazy notification. I apologize for that, guys. But again, this is just a second screen. It's a good entertainment device. Like I have a Google Home in my kitchen, but since I got this 2 weeks ago, I haven't used the Google Home much, because this does that pretty well. And then again, the fact that you can use the camera to Skype and stuff is great. So again, this is me recording, you can see down here. So again, it's a good home media device. Take this up to the bedroom if your wife is watching TV in her room, and you want to catch some YouTube, and when you chill in your bed, this is a good device for it. And so that's where I leave off with this review. I think this is a great home media device. So I'm gonna tell you guys how I use this device. I put it in my kitchen, and it stays in my kitchen. Now, if the baby's sleeping and we want to view the Nest Cam, I'll just pick it up. It has a grip right here in the back, which is awesome. So you just pick it up, take it to the living room, boom, stand it, put it like where you can see, and just enjoy your shows, and enjoy what's going on. Feel safe with having Nest pulled out. The cool thing about this is it has the Google Play Store, so you can definitely get more games and use other Google service if you like, which is cool, because you can actually play games on here, which I've tried Angry Bird on it, Angry Birds 2, and Clash of Clans. It's pretty cool, pretty dope, but again, for me, it's just way too big, and I have home video game consoles and Nintendo Switch to play for gaming, so I don't really use this for gaming. So again, to me, this is entertainment device where I put in my kitchen. I catch up on YouTube movies as I'm doing the dishes or cooking. I check the Nest Cam here and there. I catch some Cody Flakes, if I'm cooking as well in the kitchen or preparing my shake or whatever, watching some Hulu. The other thing about this is there's some apps that are not properly optimized for this device. They leave a lot of space, like right here, as you seen Facebook does. So this is a huge screen, and not a lot of developers are taking advantage of the 18.4-inch display. So you might get some apps that just don't fit the screen, but a lot of them do. For instance, like Chrome, Google Plus, all those things look really well. Browsing on this device is pretty sexy as well. So it's big, it's massive, good screen. This is not taking advantage of it, but yeah. So having this in your kitchen, catching up on news, gaming news, or having this place a second screen in your bedroom to view like YouTube and Hulu is a win. So my biggest complaint, two huge complaints that I have with this device is the fact that the back doesn't recline. It's just one placement, and that's all you get for it, like I've mentioned earlier. My other biggest complaint is that you cannot plug in. This doesn't have like an HDMI port, so I think it would be awesome if you can just plug your PS4 into this and take it anywhere and play it. How cool would that be, right? Or if you can plug in a DVD player and have this be like a TV screen for that, I think that would be dope. But as I've checked everywhere, I've contacted Samsung and asked them if there's a fix to that, to where you can actually plug a console to this or any media center, and they said no. So that's a huge bummer. I was really looking forward to that, because I think this would be cool to use my PS4 on if I'm traveling. You know what I'm saying? Like, just bring this with me, bring the PS4, plug it in, and we're good to go. That makes the PS4 even more portable, but that's not the case. So that's a lose for this device. So this device is currently sitting at, let me check, I think it's $400 or $500 at Best Buy. I got this for $150, guys, of Craigslist. So I wasn't gonna get it, but the price was just too good to pass up. So I picked it up. So for what I paid for it, definitely would recommend it. But if you're paying the full retail price for this device, my personal opinion is hell no. Just being real, $500 is what you would, and this is a 32 gig model. This is the 64 with that AT&T connection. So it'll probably be more and this is currently in sale. You're saving $50. So originally it's $550. So to pay full price for this device, I say hell no, don't do it. I don't think it's worth it. But if you can find a sale for this, and again, if you know what you're gonna use, if this is gonna be a tablet for you again, and you're trying to pay $550 or $500 for this, I say no. But if you have made it in your mind that this is gonna be like a device for you to use, for slideshows and all those fun things for entertainment purposes for your home, then I say, this is a win. So imagine like having this, in kitchen, living room, and you have like company over and you just displaying your slideshow for them to see. That's cool. So that's where I end with this. I hope you guys find this video helpful. Please hit the like button, thumbs up if you do find it helpful. And again, I do a lot of tech reviews, so if you want to see more content, check out my playlist. And just stay tuned, subscribe. You definitely will see more reviews in tech. Alright guys, hope you guys find this useful and helpful. Till next time, peace.